Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have something to show you guys. Something which is long and fat and blah. So this is the BoAt Aavante 900. It is a budget segment soundbar and has an output of 30 watts. The launch price of this soundbar is 2,999 Indian rupees. And it will increase after some days by 500 or 1000 rupees. I'm not sure about the amount, but it will increase. First of all, I want to show you the box it came in. So just see the size of the actual product packaging and the shipping packaging. And this is the soundbar right next to them. Anyways, having a quick look of the other box contents now. You get a remote, 2 cells included for the remote, a power adapter, a 3.5mm to old like TV jack aux cable. I can't recall at this moment what these are actually called. And anyways, 2 screws for mounting it on the wall. And lastly, an instruction manual and a promotional booklet. So these were all the box contents. Now let's have a close look of the soundbar. You get to see a glossy body and matte edges. The whole body except for the front mesh is made of plastic. The mesh is of metal. At the back you get to see mounting holders, and at the bottom side you get to see some feet to be able to place it on a table if you don't want to mount it on the wall. You get to see ports on the right rear side and buttons on the absolute right side of the soundbar. For the ports, you get to see a HDMI ARC port, an optical port, and 2 aux ports. Apart from these connectivity options, you also get to see Bluetooth version 5.0 for wireless connectivity. And for the buttons, you get to see multi-function buttons so that in case your remote doesn't work, you can control all the functions from the soundbar. And speaking of remote, here's the remote. You get to see the same functions as on the body of the soundbar, but with 2 extra functions, unpair and mute. Overall, the look of the soundbar and remote is very good considering the price. You get to see very minimal light toned branding on both the soundbar and the remote. The quality of the materials used in the soundbar is good. However, the remote is not that well built. It is very flimsy and may break if you drop it from your hands. Those who are interested in technical specifications, here is a quick view of that. So let me first give you a quick sound test and then I will share my experience with it. So now it's time to share my thoughts and experience. First of all, I want to talk about the sound quality. I must say it is very good. I didn't expect it to be this good. This is a soundbar without a subwoofer. So I thought it will sound like some cheap 2.0 Bluetooth speakers, but I am really impressed with the sound quality. However, I will say this, listen to me carefully. This is a budget product, so it is expected that you will pair it with a budget TV or a budget setup like I have. If you have a TV priced between 16 to 25k or more or less in this price segment, then with that you can use it. It will definitely enhance your audio experience. With premium products, it won't suit. The sound quality you get is very good considering the price. It is a good soundbar for a budget setup, but very average for a premium one. Secondly, I want to show you first. So I can see the speakers. The left speaker is here, and after that you get to see a hole. Maybe it is for bass, I don't know exactly. And after that, the right speaker is here. Now see this carefully. You will see that the speakers are aligned to the left side of the soundbar. I don't know why, but it is. Maybe because they gave the ports and buttons on the right side. But this is a very bad thing, to be honest, because soundbar is something which counts as an aesthetic decor as well. So if that is not mounted properly, it will ruin the look. But here with this soundbar, if you mount it centrally, you will be compromising with the sound positioning. You will feel the right speaker is coming too close to the center and the left speaker is too far from where it should be. No doubt for 3000 rupees, this soundbar sounds great, but this is something you can't overlook. If you can mount it by aligning the speaker position and not the bar position, then you will have a good sound experience. I also mounted this soundbar by aligning the speakers with the position of my screen. That's why you will see the centralized BoAt branding of the soundbar on the right side of my monitor's center. Third is the indicators. It has these LED indicators on the right side of the soundbar, and to be honest, these are very irritating. No matter in which mode you are, it will have some lighting going on. Blue for Bluetooth, red for HDMI and optical, and green for aux modes. The light stays off only when it is turned off.
Bluetooth mode.
When you change the modes, you get to hear what mode it is. So I will say these LEDs are not needed. And one more thing, you get 5 equalizer modes. Here, if you change through the modes, the equalizer modes, you don't get to see any indicators or voice indications that what EQ mode is this. So I felt this very weird. It is very difficult to find out what EQ mode is what. This really needs improvement. Multiple indications in one thing and no indications in the other thing. And speaking of equalizer, here you get 5 equalizer modes, I just said that. So which are enough, but then also if you are gonna use it with PC, then these are my Realtek Audio Manager settings just in case you need it. Sound is a very subjective thing, so my settings may or may not suit you. I just gave it in case you would like to give it a try. And lastly, my experience. So I used it while watching anime, playing games casually like GTA 5 and Rocket League, and I really liked the sound it produces. Although there is no subwoofer, it can still produce the required amount of bass to make the sound feel complete. Clarity is also good. Loudness is something I won't talk about because I was not able to play it at full volume. My ears hurt. This is really loud, and although I didn't go that high, but you may face little distortion beyond 90%. Okay, so I'm adding this at the very last moment, that's why it is in portrait mode. Anyways, what I'm here to say is, if you power it off and then turn it on again, it will go back to factory settings. No matter what volume, connection mode, EQ mode you're using, it will go back to factory settings again when you turn it off. To sum it up, I will say it is a good product. Definitely you're gonna see some compromises as it is a budget segment product, but the sound quality is good, so it will be a worthy upgrade. And if you are buying it, then don't forget to go through the EQ modes to make it sound that suits your taste. I'm not comparing it with any other soundbar, as this is not a portable soundbar and no non-portable soundbar is available at this price currently. And with that said, this is it guys. If you enjoyed, then consider subscribing for more, and I will be catching you guys in the next one. Until then, peace out.